I haven't always been a runner. Back when I was living in the Scottish Highlands, I mostly enjoyed mountaineering, mountain biking, and other adventure sports. While I was there, I attended a Father Heart of God conference, where I was inspired to intentionally rebuild my relationship with my dad. I hoped that by doing that, I'd also make better decisions about the men in my life. I realized that one of the best ways to build a relationship is to take an interest in something that's important to the other person. And because Comrades Marathon meant so much to Dad, I asked him to help me train for my very first 42K marathon. Those early months weren't always easy. I was learning discipline, consistency, that a bad day didn't mean I'd failed, that an injury didn't mean the dream was over. Through every training run, the good ones and the tough ones, I kept picturing one thing: the Comrades finish line. Finishing my first marathon in Edinburgh in 2008 gave me the confidence to keep going. Soon afterwards, I moved back to South Africa, and Dad and I began training for Comrades together. Then came more firsts, more marathons, my first 50K training run, my first Two Oceans Ultra, each one preparing me for what lay ahead. Every new distance seemed impossible until it wasn't. Sure, I just made 42. How am I ever going to run 50? I've just managed 50. How will I ever run 56? I've just managed 56. How will I ever run 89? Finally, on 24th of May 2009, I stood on the Comrade start line, the down run. And I ended up running it alone. I couldn't find my training buddies at the start, and Dad and his friend were in a faster starting batch. Surrounded by thousands of runners, I was still alone. During the final 30Ks, I repeated the same words to myself over and over. I decided never to use negative phrases like "don't stop." Instead, I kept saying, "Keep going. This is easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can do this. I'm a champion." Again and again and again. Then, just under 10 hours later, it was over. No fireworks, no overwhelming emotion, just a tiny medal around my neck, and my dad waiting for me at the finish, smiling. That's when I realized something. The greatest reward wasn't the finish line. It wasn't even the medal. It was the relationship my dad and I had built getting there. That was worth every kilometer.